Hello everyone, I am Shaknik Gupta, Assistant Professor associated with Swami Vivekananda Institute of Modern Science, Kolkata. In my presentation Adjustments in Final Accounts, I will be explaining adjustments like outstanding and prepaid expenses and depreciation to all of you. First, the objective. This presentation aims to understand how to make the posting of outstanding expenses, prepaid expenses and depreciation related adjustments in trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. And to understand them, we will do so with the help of a few illustrations. But it is to be noted that if any of the above expenses appear in the trial balance, it would mean that these accounts are already adjusted and would not require any additional adjustment postings. The first is outstanding expenses. It could be outstanding rent, outstanding wages, outstanding salaries, and all outstanding expenses shall be added to the specific expense, and they are all liabilities. Treatment in final accounts. First step, we will add the outstanding expense amount to the specific expense in trading or profit and loss account, and step 2, this specific outstanding expense shall appear as a liability and shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. Study the illustration on outstanding expenses. We have wages 50,000, salaries 75,000. These are supposedly appearing in the trial balance, and the adjustments given are wages of 5,000 and salaries of 10,000 are outstanding. The recording should be done in the following manner. In the trading account debit side, we will have wages 50,000, and to this the outstanding wages amount will be added 5,000, and the total 55,000 will appear on the outer column of the debit side of the trading account. The salary will be appearing on the debit side of the profit and loss account, and to this the outstanding salary of 10,000 will be added, thereby making a total of 85,000 shown on the outer column of the debit side of the profit and loss account. And both these two outstanding amounts, like outstanding wages and outstanding salaries, will appear on the liability side of the balance sheet as shown in the slide. Now, having done with outstanding expenses, we now move our attention to prepaid expenses. These are also termed as unexpired expenses or expenses paid in advance, and it is to be noted that these prepaid expenses are always assets. The specific prepaid expense amount shall be deducted from the specific expenses either in trading account or in profit and loss account. And the treatment in final account shall be step 1, subtract the prepaid expense from the specific expense in the trading or profit and loss account, and step 2, the specific prepaid expense shall appear as an asset on the asset side of the balance sheet. Now let us go through an illustration where we have insurance rupees 15,000. Adjustment is insurance premium of rupees 3,000 has been prepaid, and the recording shall be done in the following manner. In the profit and loss account debit side, we will be showing insurance 15,000. From this, the prepaid insurance amount of 3,000 shall be deducted, and the final amount of 12,000 shall be shown on the outer column of the debit side of the profit and loss account. Now we come to the balance sheet, and the recording shall be done with prepaid insurance being shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. Next adjustment is depreciation. We know that depreciation is charged on fixed assets and it is a non-cash expense. As it is an expense, it will appear on the debit side of the profit and loss account. Also in the balance sheet, it will reduce the value of the assets to show their book value. How do we treat them in final accounts? We will show the depreciation amount on the debit side of the profit and loss account, which is our step 1, and step 2, the specific depreciation amount shall be deducted from the specific asset on the asset side of the balance sheet. Now, for explanation of depreciation adjustment, we have an illustration which gives an extract of a trial balance in which the balance of machinery is 5 lakhs and furniture 80,000. And the adjustments given are machinery is to be depreciated at 10% per annum and furniture at the rate of 20% per annum. Now the calculation part. The workings. Depreciation on machinery is 10% of rupees 5 lakhs, which is rupees 50,000, and depreciation on furniture is 20% of rupees 80,000, which is rupees 16,000, and these two figures will appear as a non-cash expense on the expense side of our profit and loss account, which is the debit side of the profit and loss account. We have our profit and loss account extract, where on the debit side we have two depreciation. First, machinery rupees 50,000, then furniture rupees 16,000, and the total of rupees 66,000 is shown on the outer column of the debit side of the profit and loss account. Now the balance sheet. Depreciation on assets will appear on the asset side of the balance sheet in the following manner as displayed on the slide. We have on the asset side first machinery, whose balance was rupees 5 lakhs less depreciation 50,000, resulting in the book value of machinery 4,50,000 rupees. Similarly, furniture, whose value as per the trial balance was rupees 80,000 and less depreciation 16,000, the book value now becomes rupees 64,000. This brings us to the end of the presentation, where I have covered three very important adjustments, and I hope that all of you have understood. Thank you to all of you.